Hey guys, I'll be sharing a success story. This is an overnight success story, so I would be very happy to share this. And it will be following up with some of my own things, and I don't think this tape would take so long to complete. But okay, so that's about it. So let me tell you. So yesterday I was, I think I spoke this in my last video, which was about question answers about my SP. So I was yesterday I was like around evening or something. I was affirming for my SP and commitment and marriage with him, and so there was this also one more thing which was very much into my mind, that is affirming for more money, affirming for my dream job, and so basically I have this affirmation which I repeat. So first of all, let me tell you guys, I never affirm something just for some quick fix. So there are people who use manifestation as some sort of magic or something like that. They think that whenever they are in trouble, they can affirm and they can just come out of it. Obviously, you will come out of it because that's how things work. Everything works through the law of attraction and law of assumption. But you cannot just have this thing that okay, I'm gonna affirm only when I am in deep trouble, and otherwise I'm gonna stop it because like it's too much effort to affirm. You have to persist. So that's my suggestion or advice. The rest all you decide. You are the greatest boss of yourself. So that's about it. So because few of my subscribers, they are part of my contacts also. So sometimes when they come up with the problems they have, so a few as in 2 3, they will be saying that I'm not affirming, and that's why um, I'm having some old assumptions coming up. Okay, so when you don't have your new assumptions repeating in your mind, you will go back to your old patterns. That's kind of human. So that is the reason I always tell that set a time and do these affirmations. Rest all is you don't want to follow, don't I mean, I cannot force you guys, so it's up to you. So yesterday, so I was affirming for my SP and commitment and marriage stuffs like that with him, and also I was affirming for more money and my dream job and all the stuff. So I really when I was affirming, I was consciously thinking about my SP, and I was also consciously thinking about the money I want, and also I have this affirmation that I get paid to exist. So I kept on repeating this and I was affirming it very strongly. And today morning I got a message from my mother that some amount which we were about to receive, like it's not my money, but more or less, if because of my affirmation somebody else has the benefit, it makes me happy. So a payment was in hold for my mother for a very long time, and she received it today. So that was something I very much felt happy about, because this is something like it has been long due for almost like 1 month from some vendor of her. And she was like she was supposed to receive something and she was not able to receive it for some or the other reason, some technical glitch, some economical glitch of the economy or something. Sorry, not economical glitch, what am I saying? So basically a technical glitch, or maybe some kind of obligations which the vendor had on their end or something or the other. So I really affirmed, and I think this is an overnight success which I received. So that's how things can change. Like, that's how things can change means when you when you embody that version of you who has a lot of money, who is traveling all around the world, who has her dream job, and who has her SP as her husband, everything is possible. So that's about it. So there's one more thing which I wanted to say about. So last video I was talking mostly about the question answers about my SP and things like that. So one thing which I want to say, maybe it can come off as a form of a current version flaw of my SP, or I would not say flaw, because nobody like everybody does mistakes and everybody is there. But the current version of my SP, which I feel like so I'm talking about a time some 2-3 months back when I was not at all speaking to my SP. And at that point of time, so a friend of mine sent me a video which is a little bit not of veg nature. I think you guys know what I am trying to say. A friend of mine sent me this, and so basically he was trying to share his taste of books he reads, or the kind of novels he reads about few particular things which are of fun in nature or spicy in nature. But we weren't doing something wrong at that point of time. But I mean, from my end, I haven't done anything wrong. But this friend of mine, he kind of used to see me in a different way as well, which I was not comfortable. But okay, so anyway, he was sharing this taste of his favorite books or favorite movies, which feature certain scenes and etc etc. And so he was talking about one of my favorite movie, which are actually non-veg in nature or something like that. And so when he shared, I also shared a clip of that book which came, and it kind of had a subtitle. The link had a subtitle which directly, like, is, if some parent sees it, they might not appreciate, and or they might come and check the chats, like, what is my son or what is my daughter talking to a friend which is of this nature. So basically that's what the nature of parents are, right? But when you grow into an adult, people stop bothering you for all these kinds of things. So when I sent my favorite clip of that book, I mean that title of the book, which had a very taboo kind of word in the link, his father saw it, and he was screen sharing his mobile phone when his father saw it. And so that day he didn't speak to me after that. And the next day, it was a Monday, I remember, and he messaged me, like, he was randomly talking to me, hi, how are you, and stuffs like that, because we are friends. And I said that, yeah, I'm fine, what happened, like random talks we were having. And he ended up saying this thing, so that day you shared your favorite clip of this book, and it had a title which is taboo in nature in that link. I said, yeah, what happened? So he said that my father saw it. I'm like, oh my god. And I got so embarrassed because I was not having, like, I don't know what his father thought of me, first of all, because his father knows me. And I don't know, I just felt very embarrassed when I came to know that his father saw it. And I'm like, what did you say to your father? I mean, I hope he doesn't get me wrong, that I'm having, like, we are friends. He should know that we are friends. We have nothing, like, we don't have anything to hide in this, because we are clean in nature. So he said that no, there's nothing like that, and even if he thinks like that, it doesn't matter. I said that it might not matter to you, but it matters to me. So he said that no, there's nothing like that. And I don't know the kind of ownership he had, and he wasn't trying to hide me from his parents. He wasn't trying to hide me from anyone in this world. And so, in that way, it's like, I do not, like, he's just my friend, and like, we don't even talk to each other every day. But there's one thing which I appreciated about this friend of mine in that particular incident was, I remember I went to my manifestation coach and said, I felt seen, that he had nothing to hide about me to his parents. Like, he's not my boyfriend, he's not my anything at all, but like, he's a friend, and a friend doesn't hide you from this world. And I have never got that kind of recognition from my SP. It has been a kind of pain inside of me for such a long time, and I've told him a lot many times, I do not want to be a secret, I want to be a wife, but I've never got that kind of recognition from my SP. So when I remember that when we were in our convocation, the last time I met my SP in person was 2023, and I met this person in front. He didn't even introduce me to his parents, but I went and introduced myself to his parents, and I introduced my parents to his parents. Like, it was kind of mutual. Like, his parents immediately recognized that it's my parents, and my SP's mom is very friendly, so she started talking to my mom. So that's how I got introduced. But it was my SP's responsibility to, introduce each other. And there's also this one thing which I felt very bad about, and my mother used to complain about this when she felt bad about my SP. So she said that, in convocation, when I looked at him, he just put his face somewhere else when I looked at him. So that's where I felt that he never actually loves you. So all these kinds of things I heard about my SP in family. So anyway, I'm trying to change my inner story, and I'm really trying my best, and I'm trying to calm and soothe my nervous system. But because this is very important, when you're manifesting something, you need to feel really you need to really feel safe at the current reality or in anything. So, but I think this is what I felt. So when I went and told this to my manifestation coach, that see, this is what my friend said about me. He was not hiding me. His father saw something which was totally so much bad in nature, and I was bothered that what his father might think about me. But in fact, he was in fact so he took it so maturely at that point of time. Like, he had nothing to hide. He was not ranting to me that why did you message me this and that. Like, you could have waited, and then you could have shared what you wanted to share. But he didn't say anything like that. And we were not even having a bad conversation with each other. It was a normal kind of sharing. Anything, when you share something with your good friends, so you might share anything about anything. Like, it's not something specific to them, it's about something general. So I felt so understood at that point of time. So when I told this to my manifestation coach, she helped me understand that this is what you want from your SP. You felt good because somebody appeared in the way you wanted with your SP. But you want your SP, obviously. So, and yeah, that's right. And I think I've always wanted this from my SP. My desired version of my SP would be somebody who doesn't hide me from this world, who introduces me to this world, who claims me in front of this world. I do not want to be his secret. I hate it. Like, I've always told him, since the first year, also I've told him, I remembered I used to comment on his socials, and he would not answer me back in his social. He would message me the answer in my DMs. So there itself I had an argument with him that why don't you answer me in my social? What is the problem if you answer me in your social? So I think that was always a thing, and maybe I didn't change the story around it because everyone is you pushed out. But my desired version of my SP is someone who claims me in front of this whole world, who shows me off to this world, because that's very necessary. I have my own respect. Why would I if I don't hide you from anyone, if I don't hide anything, and I'm so proud of showing you into this world, then why would you do the same? Why won't you do the same for me? I deserve that. So yeah, thank you.